What's up, everybody? It's Fitz, Just Fitz, and you read the title correctly. I was in a Jubilee video. This video titled 6 Black Men versus 1 Secret White Guy. Shout out to Jubilee or Lisi Pinto. She was a mole in another video. She got connected with me, said that I should audition for this part. I auditioned, I got in, and now I'm in this video. And so with that being said, I thought it'd be a pretty fun thing to do, to react to this video and tell you guys a little bit about my thought process as it was going on. I haven't seen the video yet. I've heard a lot of good things, but for all I know, everybody could be lying to me just to be making me feel better. But yeah, let's just get right into it. But before we do that, I thought it'd be a pretty interesting thing to do, to actually go back in time to show you guys everything that happened just before this video got filmed. Jubilee gave us the opportunity to shoot a little bit of a behind the scenes video. We're gonna get right into that behind the scenes video and then meet me back here, and then we can get into the reaction. Cool. Cue the dang Arthur music. Yeah. What's up, everybody? It's Just Fitz, and today's a very special day.
Your boy got his spot on Jubilee.
And I'm a little nervous. I'm also very excited.
Your boy got his cut. You feel me? He's got his bun in. You feel me? He got a new fit. Like, peep the fit real quick.
All of this just to get kicked out first round. I'd be so mad. But you know what? That's not gonna happen. We're gonna get that white man out of that dang square. That sounded a little, you know, I love white people. I have a couple white friends.
Look, look, look. Your boy even caught some new Air Forces because, you know, the last ones was dirty. You feel me? Them clean.
Y'all, I'm not actually this bougie, man. Like, I only buy shoes for big occasions. So this should tell you, this should show you that today's gonna be a big day. Let's get hype. Get hype with me. Yay, cheer.
Yeah, hey, yeah.
All right, y'all, we are here. We're finally at the Jubilee studio. I'm not gonna leak the address because I'm not like that. We not doxing Jubilee.
Yeah, this is rich. Yeah.
Y'all, let's see what Jubilee's worth.
Okay, it's not that much.
And we got hella water, so it's good to know that y'all are hydrated, you feel me? And y'all not gonna believe what's in this side. Absolutely nothing. I wish I had nothing at home. You said there were other people here?
Yeah, so there's 2 people here that are in their rooms right now.
Oh, where?
But just like if you had to leave the room, to let me know so I know that they shouldn't be there.
Y'all, we get the whole holding room to ourselves. Take a look, bro. I'm eating clementines in a holding room at Jubilee right now. Life is crazy.
How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Good. Thank you so much for being a part of this.
Of course.
Hi.
This is Jaden.
I'm the director.
This is the director, Jaden. I'm trying to get this guy out first round. You might be out of some like white boy versus 6 black men material for like the remainder of the video. But we gonna see. I could easily get packed up too, but I'm trying to take this guy out first round.
With that in mind, so we're gonna try something a little different this time.
Oh, there's a twist.
It's sort of a restriction.
What's the restriction?
Alright, so for the first round, we're going to be focusing more on upbringing, so family life, things like that. You can ask
Okay.
The second round is going to be more like black trivia. You can ask about like culture, you can ask like TV, movies, things like that. But
Okay.
for the third round, that's more of a free for all. You can kind of talk about whatever you want to.
Okay.
But yeah, I want to make sure with this conversation, because we have this space, I do want to talk about what it is like to be a black man in America, because I think our audience needs to know, especially with like everything that's been going on around the news and things like that.
Okay.
So before each round, I'll remind you like, hey, this is what I want you guys to cover. But for the most part, it'll just be coming up with ideas yourself. With that in mind, please don't pressure anyone to say the N-word. Don't do it. Please don't do it.
I know a lot of people in the audience will be thinking, man, just say the N-word, like say it right now.
Please don't.
But y'all heard it here first.
Don't.
We cannot pressure people into saying this is going somewhere. Y'all, this is Lacey.
As a former mole,
She's here to
I
pass
hope the
off.
mole wins, but I'm gonna bring you good juju, you know, because I won.
You're really going against your people right now, Lacey. Like, I want you to know that. Are you more mole than black?
Well, the mole is black. In my episode.
See how she like turned the line on me right there for a second? And spoken like a true mole. I gotta tap into that mindset, which is exactly why she's here right now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
This is training 101, how to win a Jubilee Odd 1 out of.
right. How was that? Did you like it? It was a lot of fun, right? I think that this is a fun video for me to be in, especially since I've been told I sound like a white guy my entire life. Let's get into this video, man. I'm excited to see how it turns out. You know what I'm saying? Summon the mojo. We're about to get into it. Do you feel it? Do you feel the vibes to the screen? No? Okay, I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
Yo! Bring that back! Bring that back!
I'm black.
It's me, y'all, it's me! I smash the like button. Matter of fact, go ahead and do that right now.
I'm white.
Yo. It's already kind of got like a little bit of a horror theme going on. One of them is white. Bum, bum, bum!
Okay, for sure. Now,
Before we even get into the first round, I want everybody to know that I got a couple strategies that you're gonna be seeing implemented throughout this video. And one of my first strategies is...
Now, one quick question I gotta ask. Are there any other like Africans or anybody with like any like Afrocentric ethnicities?
I know that if I'm not the first to speak, if I'm not the first to like lead the conversation in like some way, shape, and form, then people are gonna start calling me out. I can't be hiding.
It's Gerald, that's like the full first name, but then Fitz is like the nickname people call me by.
They do Fitzy.
Yeah, sometimes they do Fitzy. Sometimes they be doing Fitzy.
I think my strategy was to kind of just be black.
That was my strategy too. The only thing is you guys can't see me. So I gotta do a little bit more than that.
Live, when you said fits, I thought it was because you had tough fits on, you know what I mean?
That too.
You can't even
feel
see
me?
him. What you talking about, bro?
That too. I mean, if you could see, you'd probably be able to tell that I got a tough fit on.
That wasn't even funny.
I like this dude Rob, man. Y'all can see that he's white, but from my perspective, everybody sounds some type of way to me.
Wait, what type forces y'all got on?
So I got the Air Force Ones with like the little black stripe on it.
Okay, yeah, half black, half white. You
Right. Oh, I see where you're going with
You
that.
said I did.
You said half black.
Ah, no, I'm saying I got jokes. You feel me?
That wasn't even funny.
This is kind of a vibe right now. You know what I'm saying? I thought it'd be a little bit more intense. But right now, I want to tell you guys what I'm thinking. Me and this dude, Rosebud, I was kind of like in sync with him.
What's up? We matching right now. I'm not wearing the skeleton fit, but I got like red.
You got Air Forces on?
I got Air Forces on.
No, you crazy.
So automatically, I wasn't really sus of Rosebud. I wasn't sus. Jay, I can hear it in his voice. You know when you hear a black voice, it's less of like a vernacular thing and more of just like the undertone to it. Everybody to my right, I was like, okay, they're safe. But everybody to my left, I was like, it's somebody on that side.
My strategy for today was to figure out who's...
Look at how he's sitting, bro. He's classy with it. He's classy with it. Look at him. My strategy was
to figure out who's safe rather than figure out who's the mole right off the bat.
get it like this. I don't want to accuse anybody of being white when they're not white. I feel like that was like my thing. I'm gonna try to get as close to it as possible before making like any judgments.
Who's one of the brothers? You feel me?
Who's one of the brothers? You feel me?
Tell them, sit your ass down.
As y'all know from like the previous clips beforehand, each round kind of had a different theme. The first round was to just talk about like your upbringing, like where you're from, all that other stuff. Oh, snap. So they're not counting the votes. So I'm literally about to fill y'all in, man. We're gonna have a good time. I'm about to show y'all what happened.
Everyone has one person that's suspicious of them.
So we nowhere, basically.
Yo, we made it. If I remember correctly, because we were actually in the room with everybody afterwards, like sitting in the chair, I think I voted for homeboy over here in the green. And the person that voted for me was Matt. So we pretty much all survived the first round. And you know what's pretty cool about that? None of us wanted to be kicked out the first round.
So I'm gonna start off with a theme song. You finish it. We're brothers.
We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
Yo, y'all see me mouthing the words right now? I don't know a single word to this song, but I'm playing along anyway.
Me growing up half black, half white, there's certain songs that they sing that I honestly didn't know word by word.
Neither did I, brother. Neither did I.
What to say.
In the movie ATL, Rashad was running his daddy's house. Since what age?
Bro, I don't know that. Who? Wait, what?
That boy got
Stretch pants.
Boy
Got stretch pants.
Rob, I'm with you right there. I don't know this song neither. You feel me?
I got one.
Anybody know what it is when you say you...
Oh, they skipped the one I did. Yo, that's kind of crazy. Quarter brick, half a brick, whole brick. Hey! A. Like everybody said A. I don't know why they cut that part out, because it was low-key a vibe. Probably because like it insinuated drugs or something like that. I don't know.
I was listening so intently on voices, because you ever been on the phone?
See, I knew Jay was black. You know what I'm saying? Listening to Jay speak, like cover your eyes for a second. Ooh.
With like telemarketer, you can tell it's a black person on the other side. So
You know what I'm saying? Like you can tell he black. You feel me? You can tell he black.
Won't he do it?
yes, he will.
Who said that?
Brevin.
Jay.
I'm suspicious of everybody else over here.
Now, all black people don't go to church now.
But they know this.
I don't know that. I don't know that. Too, I went to a Liberian church growing up, and they probably left that out for some reason. I don't know. But I'm Liberian. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Liberia, shout out Monrovia. You feel me? Shout out Tubagee. I ain't never been there though. I ain't never been to Liberia though. I should probably go sometime soon.
What flavor of Kool-Aid was y'all favorite growing up?
Red.
Red. I like grape.
You mean purple?
Yo, was that a JoJo reference?
Yeah, that's kind of suspicious.
That's low sus right there.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I also said great. Look at me acting like that is suspicious. I said the same thing too, but ain't nobody heard me though.
We don't go by that. What you just said.
Wait, hold up. Why is that crazy? Because grape and purple are exactly the same thing.
I mean, we used to call Welch's grape soda.
I don't know. It's just where I'm from. We go by colors.
Yo. Why are we talking about Kool-Aid right now?
Oh, shit.
In the summers, it was either if you were outside or inside, you had to pick, right? Like
Yeah, it wasn't no running in and
running
out.
up and
Bro, I'm sitting here vibing. The first round, I was kind of doing my thing, you know, vibing with everybody, figuring out how everybody grew up, what's their background, all of that. I said I'm Liberian. Second round comes along, right? The director comes out and she's like, yo, Fitz, I'm gonna need you to stop talking. Little did she know that actually saved my butt this round. Now I had an excuse not to answer everybody's pop trivia questions about black culture.
When it comes to black women from the 90s, who do you think of off of it?
Nia Long.
I'm gonna say Halle Berry.
Her name, Rhapsody.
Jada Pinkett.
Goodness, somebody gotta help me out with this. Shawty from like Black Panther, who was the queen, you feel me?
Yeah, I know her name, but you gotta know
Angela
her name.
Bassett,
There you
Angela
go.
Bassett.
All
There we
right.
go.
Yeah, bro, let me tell you, that part right there was the most intense part for me. I was saying, guys, I need some help. The director was like, don't help him. Shout out to Angela Bassett, you know what I'm saying? You still look gorgeous.
Being like, sheesh.
Rosebud always talking to the buzzer, bro.
Appreciate y'all.
My homeboy I was matching with is gone now, bro.
I really felt his loss, bro. In my spirit, in my soul, I knew that man was half black. Rosebud, if you watching this, just know I was on your side to the very end.
When it comes to being black men, microaggressions, let's talk about it.
I ain't even gonna lie, Loke, I'm real lost. We from the streets, I ain't even get that far, like college and shit like that.
It didn't even register in my head. I was like, oh yeah, this is a brother who's a little bit lost. Like, let me help him out a little bit.
It's like the low-key racist thing.
You're so well-spoken, wow. Why wouldn't I be able to
Clutch they bag.
Clutch the purse,
Microaggressions.
Clutch the
like,
bag.
take the next elevator.
Yeah, now see how he's vibing with us? You know, see how he's throwing in those little things right then and there? I still have no clue. I'm not gonna say he sounds black, but he sounds like a, you feel me? Like he sounds like a, y'all can sound it out. Y'all can sound it out anyway.
What was one of y'all favorite movies growing up? You feel me, like Loving Basketball, Don't Be a Menace. I mean, what did y'all watch?
I like New Jack City. Like,
That was all right. You from New York.
Yeah.
though.
hard, it is.
I watch anime too. I'm not
Oh wait,
gonna
you
lie.
watch anime?
I do. I
What
sure
you
do.
like? What you like?
Dragon
Dragon
Ball
Ball
Z.
Z for shows a gateway.
Nah, y'all, Naruto, come on, like.
Let me tell y'all this right now. It might look like we're all vibing, funny, ha ha, joke. No, this is a high octane intellectual battle. We're constantly checking each other to figure out who the white man is. Or we're just chilling and talking about like the things we like. That too.
Static Shock though, come on.
I was literally just about to say.
Nah, I'm saying superheroes,
Static
Shock.
I met his voice actor, bro. He was,
You did?
Film, that dude is cold, dope, bro.
Wait, he voices every single black, everything.
And Samurai Jack.
He's shout out to Phil Lamar, man. I raised on that.
Okay, so in regard to dating and whatnot, my first girlfriend, she ended up being a Russian girl, and my dad was, he always used to throw hints like, hey, man.
Yeah, it was actually the same for me. They never said don't bring a white girl home or anything like that.
I think there's always that underlying like
you know, we would love for it to be a black woman, you know what I mean?
I mean, my mother was from Shreveport, so, you know, she wasn't playing with none of that, really.
Pay attention to how I did not say a word. Your boy has no dating experience. Jubilee, if you're watching this, put me on a dating show next. Your boy trying to find love out here. It's tough.
We have a tie between Rob and Brevin.
When she said, you got a tie, I was just like, oh man, it's me. They done figured me out. They figured me out. But then they said Rob and Brevin. I was like, that's not me though. Wouldn't let that happen to me though. But this is still a very important part between Rob and Brevin. And if my memory connects with me clearly, this is where things are about to get pretty interesting. Let's watch.
Okay, I'm Brevin. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, like I said. I didn't have a traditional like upbringing as far as like dating a lot of different people because I am a queer black man, but it took me a long time to get.
You know what's crazy? I thought he said crit black man.
As far as home life, I had 2 parents, 2 older brothers, a little sister, super close. Yeah, this is hard, I don't know. I'm black, y'all, I'm black.
I know a fellow suburban black when I hear one, okay? That man is a black man. So at this point, I'm Team Brevin. I'm Team Brevin.
South Central LA, we bounced all around. It was just me and my mother, 3 sisters and 2 brothers. I've been in and out the streets, not too much school, and that's pretty much it.
When it came to Brevin, it seemed like he was privileged, and I relate more to struggle. Hearing some of the things he was saying, it kind of like made me think and like second guess.
I don't know how to feel about people equating like blackness to struggle. Like hearing more struggle automatically makes you like more black. I don't know how I feel about that personally.
In my brain, I was like, this is probably just like one of those cases where he could be white and he's just a product of his environment.
I'm glad they got that, you know what I'm saying? Your boy spitting that facts, that's why I was on Rob, you feel me?
It looks like we are tied again.
Wow, what?
I voted for Rob just because I think I heard everyone else speak a little bit more.
I also voted Rob. First of all, you know, I'm just gonna say that like the environment he grew up in, you know what I'm saying? I think that like, you know, that's just a case where he could like relate to a lot of like black people's struggles, you feel me? But he might not be like black in and of himself.
I voted.
Let me tell you why I was stuttering in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you why. Because I'm trying to figure out how to call this dude out without sounding like a coon.
I voted for Brevin to get out. Not because Brevin necessarily said anything bad, but it was more so because of when Rob was talking. I felt like I was listening to one of my cousins talk.
Matt, bro. I'm sorry the editor did you like that. Whoever is editing this episode, A+. Except for cutting out the part where I said I was Liberian. That's the only reason why I made it this far.
I'ma say he stays.
Rob Black, that's it.
Yeah.
No, that's a fact. Rob Black, he sound like people from around my way.
I still wasn't vibing with it, bro.
I hear it in Brevin's voice too, though. Like, that's the thing.
I heard it in both.
I hear it
for sure.
But Rob, like, I feel like I could say certain things to Rob and he pick up on it quick. If I
Bro, Rob is like, I got this in the bag, bro. He's like, I got it. You see that right there? You see that right there? Zoom in on that hand. Zoom in on that. I want y'all to know that I did not back down.
Take me away.
Brevin, I'm so sorry. That's not me. I ain't vote for you.
Okay, it's all good.
I think the mole is still in the box and you want to continue playing the game. Raise your hand.
No.
Why is he still going? This man is crazy.
All right, so let's make things a little bit spicy, you feel me? What's like one critique and or what's one thing that you think like black people could be like doing better in? Or like a hot take about like black people and, you know, our community and stuff like that.
The reason why I asked that question, and I would have asked it a lot sooner, was because I thought in my head, no white guy in their right mind is gonna be able to answer this question so confidently.
The gang banging.
Yeah.
That gotta stop.
Elaborate on that.
The prison, so if I supposed to gang bang, shoot somebody, and if I get caught and I gotta go to prison and get along with the people who I just slid on, it don't make no sense. And there's no money involved.
This man, Rob, spoke with such confidence that I kind of had to back off of him. I'm not gonna lie. It sounded like everything that he was talking about came from a place that was like resonant for him. You know what I'm saying? It sounded like it came from like somewhere close to heart. And in my head, I'm like, whoever the mole is gonna be, it's gonna be somebody who's hiding who they actually are. And so when I'm hearing this man speak, I'm like, this guy's not hiding at all. But there's something a little bit special about Rob. And if you've seen the video already, you already know what it is. But for those of you guys that don't know, we're gonna keep watching this video and then you can see and we can elaborate on that.
This might be on the fault of like the media, but I think sometimes we over sensationalize like our pain. And I think that there's so much more to like the Black community, whether it's joy or like having a good laugh or something, like there's just so much more to us than like, you know, the pain that we go through.
To see Black people doing goofy stuff on screen, not just being slaves, you know?
Right. Come on now, talk about it.
Or criminals or their gangs.
I'm coming at Rob right now because he's white, but like he does have a point. Like, I don't like it when we're all portrayed as criminals or whatever.
Word. Y'all, I'm gonna be real. I think we're all good, bro.
Fitz. You were not all good. In fact, you're standing right next to the white man right now. That's you. Bruh, look at Jay, he's smiling, you feel me? And then look at me, I'm just like, yes, this is the person who I would like to vote for. Like, Fitz, loosen up, have some fun, you feel me? Like, why am I so uptight? It's because money's on the line. We got bills to pay, man, we can't lose.
Sorry, Gabriel. You know what I'm saying? It happens.
I voted on him because, once again, I was looking for somebody who was hiding who they were the most. And so anybody who I thought was like speaking a little bit less or less outspoken, I would vote them out. It's like the very person who could counter that was Rob, because Rob was the most outspoken person there. It's almost as if Rob is the complete antithesis of like the person who I'd be suspicious of.
If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you all lose.
The thought popped in my head of, what if you had it wrong the whole time and the guy right next to you is the one?
3, 2, 1. It is red. That means the mole is still here. You guys can...
Matt, I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro.
3, 2, 1.
What? Just hold on, wait.
Rob. That's Rob.
They called me Milk. I'm from South Central. I got adopted at 7 days old as a baby, like out the hospital to a Black mother. So I was raised with her ever since 7 days old.
That's crazy.
That is crazy, bro. That is literally crazy.
My whole family was Black. I didn't even know I never met the other people until I was like,
That's dope.
grown.
Rob winning kind of just goes to show you that like a lot of the things that we give stereotypes to is really just us in our productive environment. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're Black from like one part of the US, from Black to another part of the US, Black from the hood, Black from the suburbs, Black from the upper class white neighborhoods, like you're a product of your environment at the end of the day.
Since my mom married a Black man, they sat shivets for her, which basically in the Jewish community means that you're dead to me. And it's almost lone feeling that you get sometimes when you feel like you can't relate to anybody.
Shout out to Rosebud, man. I remember like when we were all like listening to everybody speak. When Rosebud was going, bro, I was like, dang, man, that joint hit. It for real hit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rosebud. You feel me? He makes music. Yeah. Shout out to him, bro. Shout out to him. This person says, it's crazy because they all had mad energy with each other. If you told me that these guys were a friend group, I wouldn't second guess it. They're really cool, they're really cool. Fitz is legitimately the coolest guy ever. He gives amazing vibes. Yes, I do. I appreciate you, Corey Kamau. I'm convinced that Rob was the perfect person for this, had everyone believing he was a homie. Look, I'm not even gonna say that Rob is like invited to the cookout. Homeboy's running the grill. Another comment that says Fitz was more than just a vibe. He led the conversations. He steered the way to make everyone feel involved. If anyone needs to be back on the show, it's 100% Fitz. I agree with you, Khalil Ray. So anyway, let me go ahead and wrap this up, and I'll wrap it up like this, right? Growing up, I've struggled a little bit with my blackness. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So much so that I've made videos about me not feeling black enough because I can't dance. I've made videos about me not feeling black enough because of my voice. I've even made a video where I felt disconnected from the black community and I went out to try to form a connection with them. And so with all that being said, I think that this video is a nice wrap on that arc, because throughout all this time, I've become a lot more comfortable with my blackness. And so much so that even though we lost, your boy made it to the end. And you know what we call that? A W, you feel me? A win is a win. A win is a win. Y'all can be like, oh, Fitz, but you lost. I made it to the end. Everybody that told me I sound like a white guy, you're through. No evidence. Jubilee proved it wrong. I usually make docu-vlog content, like half documentary, half vlog, all of that. It's something special. Point of the matter is, we're trying to take over YouTube. You're gonna wanna say you knew me at this number rather than 1 million. You feel me? You feel me? Anyway, with that being said, yeah, this was a great experience. Shout out to Jubilee, shout out to Lacey, shout out to Rob, shout out to all those black men, fellow kings that presented themselves in this video. We covered a lot of ground. My name's Fitz, just Fitz, and I overthought this, so you don't have to. Peace.